I want to just one more time, I want to welcome everybody, okay, on behalf of the Sky Science Festival. Thank you very much for coming out. And we have a lot to offer, so stay tuned. All right? Thank you.
Mr. Ted Blaze, can you please come to the stage? And Miss Dawn Francois. Also Paula Latouche. All right, we'll start with our honorary council for Grenada, who has a special message for us.
Good evening, good afternoon, Montreal. It's a pleasure to be back in Montreal after close to a month in Grenada. I returned to Montreal 2 nights ago just to be here, to be with you. Thank you for again coming out to Vinat Park to enjoy Spice Cultural Day Festival in Montreal. Thank you so very much. At this time, I would like to read a message from the government of Grenada. The message is from the Honorable Ron Livingston Redhead, the Minister of State with responsibility for culture. It reads, warmest greetings from the government and people of Petite Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada, and from the National Democratic Congress to all Grenadians in Montreal, as well as those visiting from elsewhere in the diaspora. The occasion of the 5th celebration of the Spice Isle Cultural Day Association in Quebec is an accomplishment to be truly duly proud of. Moreover, the spirit of the Canadian government and the people to allow the promotion of multiculturalism within its borders is a commendable practice, highlighting and marketing the glories of small island states like Grenada. It is also to be especially valued as the event is returned to its home outdoors at Vinat Park, now that we are hopefully past the worst of the COVID-19 pandemic. We extend our deepest condolences to all Grenadians who lost and continue to lose loved ones due to the coronavirus. The government is also mindful of those suffering from the negative impacts and pledges support towards joint efforts to combat these ongoing challenges. We take this moment to salute our stalwarts working on the front lines of the health sector for their valuable service. As you are aware, on June 23rd, our country and people ushered in the dawn of a new and exciting era in the course of our development. The beginning of an intergenerational transformation of our nation. To this end, Grenadians will discover new blood, energy, and zeal blended with experience and maturity to move our country forward, which all are welcome to participate in. The government intends to open board selection to all Grenadians on the basis of merit. Towards this end, a web portal will soon be launched to allow persons to apply for selection to various boards. We are developing tools and mechanisms to allow for greater participation of the diaspora in Grenada's development. On the other hand, our unique tourism product is second to none. It is an especially delightful opportunity to showcase our talent, culture, culinary array, and expertise. Thanks also to the government and people of Quebec for being the wonderful hosts that you are to our people. Our government is committed to increasing engagement with the diaspora, especially with a call to service in all areas. We are thankful to the Spice Isle Cultural Day Association in Quebec, vendors, media, other collaborators, and you, the community, for creating this cultural festival, Grenada, a culinary delight. May this be the most successful festival yet, and may it continue to create the foundation for increasing our cultural and culinary presence in Canada. We at home and elsewhere continue to follow online, sharing in the experience. Thank you all. Have a wonderful festival. Do enjoy. From the Honorable Ron Livingston Redhead, Minister of State for Responsibility for Youth and Sports within the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture. I thank you so very much for being here with us once again this year, and we hope that you enjoy this fantastic weekend of festivities Grenada style. Thank you so very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have, right now, we'd like to invite our Consul General for Grenada in Canada, Miss Dawn Francois.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be here, and I'm honored to have accepted this invitation. But as I stand here and I look around and I see the children running around and everybody smiling, it brings that joy back that we have all missed for 2 years of not being able to celebrate. I want to extend my congratulations on the 5th anniversary of this festival. As I represent Grenada here from Toronto, I wish Toronto and everybody else was here with me to see how joyous this is. You have done a lot. You have come this far. You continue to showcase your country and share your culture and your culinary arts with Canada at large, and especially here in Quebec. It makes me very proud as a representative to stand here and to see this. I wish everyone to enjoy, be safe, and congratulations to the organization, director, volunteers, and everyone else who participated to make this a grand occasion. And to invite the dignitaries, it's a pleasure to have met you and to be here with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madame Francois. Est-ce que tu parles français, Madame Francois? I would like to invite our representative, Mr. Sonny Morose, who is our city councillor. Sonny.
Thank you so much, Gemma. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming out and celebrating again. First, let's thank Gemma. For those who don't know, this doesn't happen by itself. It's not just Gemma, it's a team behind her, often not getting paid, that puts these events together for us in our parks throughout the summer and the fall. We want to get back to a normal. And as an elected official who's 32 years old, I want to let you know that we can do better and that we will. But it takes you to get more involved. For those in the back, there's 3 levels of governments. The federal government's usually there for you. The provincial government's usually there for you. The municipal government also has to be there for you on a more regular basis. This is the expectation that you should have. These events in your community where you can gather together, and this is what you pay taxes for. This is what it's about. We work hard to celebrate each other with one another on the weekends, and it's a weekend today, and I just want to thank you for coming out. I'm very, very fortunate to be an elected official in Côte-Neige. Côte-Neige has a very large Anglophone Black community from the Caribbean, and it's important that we start acknowledging it. I'm lucky to have the Jamaican Association, the Grenadian Association is also in Côte-Neige. There's a bunch of other Caribbean organizations that are now collaborating together. We don't have the divisions of the past because we need each other more than ever. It's about knowing what we do best and copying from each other to make sure that we can learn how to all take advantage of the programs and services that are available, but often not known. And that's why I'm here. I want to let you know that you can always reach me on my cell phone, private message me on social media. My name's Sonny Morose. I just got elected a couple months ago, but I'm replacing a stalwart at City Council. For those who don't know, Marvin Rotran served the city for 39 years. No one forced him to do it. That's a man dedicated to helping others, and I hope to also be a model in the future to make sure that people know that if you want to serve your city, your state, or your federal government, there's a role for you. And as we push for more and more accessibility and more diversity within our public offices, I want to let you know I will always be there to advocate for a larger role for the Caribbean community in Montreal. You can rely on me. And I just also want to let you know this is not a partisan issue. At the local level, we are all on your side. I wanted to acknowledge Craig Sauvé, the city council for this area. He's over there on stage. Craig does a fantastic job making sure events like these occur year after year, and it should be acknowledged that this is something we just need to hear more from. So I'm going to end my speech. Thank you for coming out today, and I want to hear more from you. I want the community to raise its expectations, start working together collaboratively, and finding inspiration in the younger generation so that you guys can have higher expectations moving forward. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sonny. And as he referred to the stalwart here in our community, give a big hand to Mr. Marvin Rotran, the National Director of the NABRIF, and we're so happy to have him here.
Merci, Gemma. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est un grand plaisir d'être ici. C'est une journée très, très magnifique. First of all, I want to thank Sonny Morose. Nobody could have a better successor. Sonny was elected in November in Snowdon in Copenhagen, and he has a lot to offer Montrealers, and he will offer them a lot. Watch this young man. He believes in dialogue with all the cultural communities and ensuring everybody gets their fair share. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Byron Cameron, and I want to thank Gemma Rayburn, not for what they do for the community, but for being such good friends. Byron's been at my house, and so has Gemma. We have collaborated on so many issues. I want to recognize I have a little problem. And that problem isn't with Don Francois. It starts with the honorary council, Ted Blaze. Do you know that Ted says that Carriacou is heaven on earth and it's the only place worth visiting anywhere? That's what he says. Now, I know Sekou Stroud a little bit. Sekou's a very nice man, a great representative for Grenada, and you're lucky to have him at the Tourism Authority. And I told him what Ted told me. I told him nowhere else to go except Carriacou. And that caused him some small little problem. Because his job is to make sure people visit Grenada, and that includes the main island. So we're going to have to settle this. For those of you who don't know, Jean Augustin, the first black woman elected to Parliament in Canada, will be leading a group to Grenada at the end of November. I'm hoping to be able to go on that tour, not only because it will be great to visit the main island and Carriacou and decide which one is better, but also because I'll have access to someone as brilliant and committed as Jean Augustin. So having said that, let me step back a little bit. I was there at the beginning 5 years ago when the Spice Island Cultural Day Association came to the city of Montreal and asked for help. And I was pleased that our work enabled the city to financially support this event and to give the logistical support. The rest is history. The last couple of years have been very, very difficult. Difficult in the sense that people could not get together in person. Instead, with the backing of media like Global TV and CTV and others, the Spice Island Cultural Day Association went global. The event was broadcast everywhere. It was my pleasure to give a message on screen, and I was amazed how many people watched the festivities. It reached a really big audience. And you know what? Byron and Gemma, you might consider in the future doing a hybrid event and beaming this to the rest of the world. There is a greater Grenadian population in diaspora than there is back home. There are Grenadians in the United Kingdom, in the United States, in Canada, and everywhere. You'll be surprised to know that I've run into Grenadians in places like Hong Kong. They're everywhere. And thus, I am sure having access to an event like this, beamed live, will have an even greater audience. In the Caribbean community in Montreal, we have proud Canadians and people proud of their origin. My message today is, don't let anyone tell you that you're not Canadian, you're not integrated, you aren't contributing. You know what I'm saying, all right? There are politicians out there who claim that your communities aren't contributing anything. It's phony baloney. A few years ago, when I was still a city councillor, I did a tour of all the Commission Scolaire de Montréal schools in Côte-de-Neige. 95% of the students were from diversity. They were from the Caribbean, the Philippines, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India. And every single one of those kids spoke fluent French, fluent English, and their native tongue. That's a message we shouldn't forget. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really proud of the fact that we now have a Caribbean coalition in Montreal working together. It's nice to see the Jamaicans sitting at the same table with the Bajans, the Canadians, people from St. Vincent and Grenadines, Antigua, Dominica, and all the other islands, including St. Lucia, all working together for common goals. In the future, you can count on me as a friend. As I mentioned, I'm working for a human rights organization. We have the same issues to face for racism, discrimination, and hate. The communities that are victimized the most are the Black community, the Asian community, and the Jewish community. So let's work together. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est un grand plaisir. Thank you very much for the opportunity to address you.
Very good, Marvin. Thank you. Thank you. We have some other people on the stage that I'd like to introduce you to. If they would just come forward. Century 21, all the way from Grenada. Century 21 and Republic Bank. You guys want to say a few words?
I would like to say good afternoon first, and it's a pleasure to be here at the Spice Out Cultural Festival, and I want to thank them for giving us the opportunity to come to this festival to show you what it's like to be living in Grenada, just a little piece of the Spice Island, because we have a beautiful country. We are very proud of Grenada. We are Grenadians and we are pure Grenada. And I am so happy that I have the chance to show you what it means to live in Grenada, to vacation in Grenada, and also to invest in Grenada. So Century 21 is here to just share a little bit of Spice Island with you. And if you're looking to understand more of how you could become a homeowner, how you could vacation in Grenada, then you can just check our booth, which is just across the pasture right here. And I'm just saying thank you so much and congratulations. Thank you to the team. I enjoy being here. It's been fun. And I enjoy meeting all the people today. I have also met family that I never knew existed. So Grenada is a big melting pot. And I just want to say I love you guys. And I'm so happy other people have come out here today from Montreal to support this very special festival.
Good afternoon, good evening all. I come from Grenada. I represent Republic Bank, the largest bank in the Caribbean, the largest bank in Grenada. And our purpose here is to implore on all Grenadians to invest in Grenada, to own a piece of Grenada, own a piece of that precious rock, and you could do so via financing from Republic Bank. So we have our tent across there. You can feel free to speak to me, and we can make this happen. It's about time that we give back, we invest, and we promote the rock. So I want to thank everyone. I want you to be proud of Grenada, promote Grenada, and live Grenada, even if you're in Montreal. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, right now, our sponsor from the Grenada Tourism Authority, the director of the GTA, Grenada Tourism Authority in Canada, Mr. Sekou Stroud.
Thank you, Gemma. Bonjour, Montreal. It is a joy to see everyone out again, especially after the lockdown we've had over the past few years. So I think we should all give ourselves a pat on the back for coming out in the numbers. Members of the diaspora, visitors, friends of Grenada. I am standing here, with a lot of excitement to really promote one of the initiatives that we've recently launched at the Grenada Tourism Authority, which is called 473 Connect. The 473 Connect program is to actually reward the diaspora, all the Grenadians, first, second, and third generation Grenadians that are living outside of Grenada. We always promote the destination, and we always speak about the destination without any reward. And the Grenada Tourism Authority thought, you know what? We're gonna up the ante. We're gonna reward Grenadians for actually talking about Grenada to their friends, their families, and their colleagues. So we launched the 473 Connect website, 473connect.com. And once you go to that website, you can register, and everyone that you've actually recommended to go to Grenada that has turned into an actual booking, you can register that booking by entering that person's name and their confirmation number. And the person who has logged the most bookings to Grenada would be eligible to win a grand prize of an all-expense trip to the Rock, the Spice of the Caribbean, Grenada. All-expense paid trip for two, and inclusive of accommodation, flight, and an excursion of your choice and meals. So I really think that's a really good incentive for you guys to continue to talking about Grenada in the diaspora to your communities and to your colleagues. My booth is right at the back there, and if you want any more information about that promotion, please come and join me. And for all the visitors here that don't know about Grenada, we are below the hurricane belt, so come to Grenada year-round. And we are a very safe destination, so you don't have to stay in a resort. We actually encourage you to leave the resort and just go out and explore the island. Grenada is a place that everyone is friendly and everyone is welcoming, and you're greeted by the warm smiles and the scent of the nutmegs as soon as you step off the plane. We've also, because we were named the world's first culinary capital, we just recently ended a promotion for a young chef, young mixologist. And one of the prizes for the winner of that competition was a trip to accompany the Grenada Tourism Authority whenever we're having get-togethers or attending any events in the markets. And I'm proud to say that we currently have the winner of the Young Chef, Young Mixologist competition in Grenada here with me today, and his name is Kareem Doyle. Kareem, don't be shy, come on up. Take a bow, take a bow. So this here is Kareem Doyle, the winner of the Young Chef, Young Mixologist program. And I'm just like to say, I'm really happy that you're here. I hope that the experiences that you're actually having right now is, living up to your expectations. We're really, really excited to have you here. All right, so thank you very much. And again, thank you Montreal for coming out, and looking forward to an awesome evening.
All right, now we know all that Grenada is the World Culinary Capital. I don't know if you know that, but they won this award in 2021, okay, from the World Travel Association. So we are the first World Culinary Capital. I think Grenada deserves a big hand. Come on, put your hands together. All right, so we can boast. All right, we can boast that we are the world, the first, and there's only one first. We are the first World Culinary Capital. I think, yes, let me hear it, Grenadians. All right, so because of that, we brought here to Montreal the best chef in Grenada. She is the best chef, and she has a tent over in the back where she'll be demonstrating some wonderful Grenadian dishes that you can sample. All right? So I want to introduce you to our chef. Give her a big Montreal welcome all the way from Grenada, Chef Belinda Bishop.
Wow, what an introduction. I don't know if I can live up to that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you to the Spice Island Cultural Festival for inviting me. Thank you, Grenada Tourism Authority, to make sure that I made it here safely, and my team. Thank my team. Without them, there would be no me. Without them, there would not be the first culinary capital, because it takes a team of us from Grenada to make that happen. It's just not one person. And I'm very grateful to be here. Please stop by. I will be doing a cooking demonstration right after this. And don't rush me though, don't rush me, you know, but we're gonna have some samples to give away. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you and meeting all of you today. Thanks again.
And I'd like to introduce the sous chef. I just gained 2 sons, believe it or not. And they happen to be good cooks, like I need it, right? But I would like to introduce Chef Miguel Paul Mitchell. Give him a big hand, all the way from Grenada. And of course, the young chef winner, Mr. Kareem Doyle. Yes, come on, give him a big Montreal. Hello. Look, some nice looking boys in Grenada. All right, thank you very much. You guys want to say anything?
Well, I just want to say it's a pleasure being here, and it will also be my pleasure cooking for each and every one of you. So, drop by and taste our food.
Hello, so I just want to say hello, and I'm very excited to be here in Montreal today. And so far it has been very enjoyable, and I hope to continue to enjoy it here. So thank you for the warm welcome, and I hope that as I continue to stay here, I will continue to enjoy Montreal. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We have a few awards to present. Where's Debbie? Debbie Austin, ladies and gentlemen. She's from Vancouver, a Grenadian. She has a magazine. She's editor-in-chief of the Melange Travel and Lifestyle magazine. Debbie Austin, and we'd like to present a little award to you for all your support over the years and for making this special edition of the magazine. And it says, we made you an iconic Grenadian. It's presented to you in appreciation and recognition for the great work you are doing in bringing the Spice Island to the forefront. From the Spice Island Cultural Association of Quebec. Congratulations, Debbie, and we love you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am extremely pleased to be part of this celebration. It is one that, as Jimmy mentioned, we've covered before in our magazine. We are quite honored, actually, to have produced a special edition of this festival. Of course, this festival is dear to me. I've been very, very far removed from it distance-wise, but of course I'm from Grenada. So yes, it does mean a lot, and I have felt very honored to be able to cover Grenadans and the work that has been done here in Montreal. And I'm especially pleased to have been able to attend this in person. And I'm of course surprised and honored. And I say a very special thank you to the organizers of this festival for presenting me with this award, which I hold and will hold very dear to my heart. Again, thank you all, and I wish the organizers all the best. And again, my thanks.
There is someone in our community, I think you all know, Miss Anne-Marie Stewart, who's always there for us, always supporting. Anne-Marie, come please. And another iconic Grenadian, we'd like to present an award to you by the president of the Spice Island Festival. Presented to...
This award here is presented, as Gemma said, to a very special person, Ms. Anne-Marie Stewart, in appreciation and recognition for the great work you are doing in bringing the Spice Island to the forefront from the Spice Island Cultural Association of Quebec. She's been doing it and she continues to do it. Thank you very much, Anne-Marie. This is especially for you. All right.
Every year when we do our event, we have the Royal Grenada Police Band that always supports us, and we'd like to present to them an award from Sunny Rose and Kathy.
An appreciation and recognition for the great work we're doing. We're bringing the Spice Island to the forefront. Thank you. You're welcome.
Where is Ted Blaze?
He's getting food.
Honorary Council for Grenada in Montreal.
He's over there.
Ted?
Can't hear you. He's over there.
Ted Blaze, can you please come? I don't know why you left the stage.
See his hat there, you know?
Probably drinking.
Ted, you're talking to two young girls. Just come here.
Called out.
You called out. Gotcha. Busted. Ted Blaze, our honorary council for Grenada in Montreal. Can you please come to the stage? Okay. Okay, we are going to move on to Mr. Eddie Belinda, someone who is an artist here. He's located in Toronto, but he always works with us. We have an award for Honorable Eddie Belinda.
The iconic Canadian Award presented to Eddie Belinda in appreciation and recognition for the great work you are doing in bringing the Spice Island to the forefront. From the Spice Island Cultural Day Association of Quebec, I accept this award on his behalf in Quebec. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we are, somebody went to get Ted, but anyways, Marvin, you can stay, we can...
Folks, Ted Blaze is going to get an award in absentia. First of all, I just want to say two things before I read this. The Honorary Council of Grenada plays a vital role in the community in Montreal. Ted is a wonderful honorary council. He's everywhere and he's always accessible. I want to say though, I knew his predecessor as well, Leonard Warwood, and I want us to remember Leonard today. He contributed a lot, he died prematurely. People remember his warmth and kindness, and I must say that Ted had taken over the role with panache, with sincerity, and with real heart in supporting the community. And thus, in absentia, is he on his way? I could keep on talking till he arrives, or I could read the plaque.
He's coming.
This iconic Grenadian award is presented to Honorary Council Theodore H. Plays in appreciation and recognition of the great work you are doing in bringing the Spice Island to the forefront. Spice Island Cultural Day Association of Quebec, July 9th, 2020. There he is. Ted, I was just saying nice things about you, and they're all merited. It is with great honor that I present you this award on behalf of Spice Island Cultural Day Association of Quebec.
Wow, this is, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Marvin Bertrand, former city councillor. Thank you so much to the Spice Island Cultural Festival of Montreal for this surprise in appreciation and recognition for the great work you are doing in bringing the Spice Island to the forefront. Spice Island Cultural Day Association of Quebec, July 9th, 2022. I accept this award with humility, a lot of passion. You know I'm passionate for my country, Piti Martinique, Caribou, and Grenada. And I hope every one of you join me at some time in the next few months in the paradise that we call Grenada. Thank you so very much for this recognition. Much appreciated. Thank you so very much.